There is one casino mistake that can completely ruin your Club Royale offers, and I carelessly made it myself on my last cruise. If you are cruising specifically for casino offers or you're trying to get free cruises through Royal Caribbean's Club Royale, then you need to hear this because this is the biggest mistake I think cruisers make, but it's the easiest to avoid. Now, I was so distracted, I didn't even realize I was making it until I got home and my cruise offers suddenly slowed down. They dropped in quality, and I'm talking fewer ships, older ships, and cruise offers that don't even make sense for where I live. Honestly, most people don't know that this can happen. And I just learned the hard way that I need to pay attention to what I'm doing when I'm in the casino. Let's talk about what this mistake actually is, why it hurts your future casino offers, and how I personally messed this up, and most importantly, how you can avoid it. Because if you're trying to cruise smarter and not gamble more, this information can save you a lot of frustration. Let's start with something really important that a lot of cruisers don't fully understand. Club Royale is not just rewarding you for playing, they're evaluating your average casino play per sailing. So it's not just, did you gamble? It's how much did you gamble? How long did you gamble on the specific cruise compared to past cruises? Now, this is huge because one bad casino cruise can actually pull down your offers, even if you've had great casino cruises before. And that's exactly where this mistake comes in. Now, if you'll remember in my last video, I'll link it at the end of this one. We talked about getting casino offers for the least amount of money you can spend. And in order to do that, you need to earn the minimum baseline casino points on Royal Caribbean. That's 200 points, and it will qualify you to start getting regular casino cruise offers. At this points level, you can expect offers for 4 to 6 night sailings on the older ships in the fleet, typically Radiance, Vision, Voyager, and Freedom class ships. And honestly, these offers are all still fantastic. Free cruises are free cruises. And this is exactly where I was for a long time, consistently receiving offers weekly on this class of ships, with solid itineraries and departures that actually work for me. Everything was going great until I made this careless mistake. In my opinion, this is the biggest mistake cruisers can make with Club Royale. It's gambling on a future cruise and underperforming in the casino after you've already had a strong casino cruise. It's not all about the points you accumulate in the program year. It's also about the points you earn per cruise. For instance, on your prior cruise, if you earned 500 points, you should not be gambling in the casino again on your current cruise unless you are certain you'll be accumulating 500 points or more. Anything under your last points earned will drop the quality of your casino offers. Now, this isn't just a theory, and it's not hearsay. I have confirmed this with several other cruisers who have all made this mistake because they didn't know it would happen. And of course, I just made the same mistake knowing full well that it would happen. I went into my back-to-back 5 night and 4 night Freedom of the Seas sailings way too relaxed. I thought, I already have good offers, I don't need to play as much, and I'll have plenty of time to gamble later, and I kept putting it off. But the worst was I was treating the 2 cruises as one single casino session, and they are not. I wasn't trying to sabotage myself. I was just so distracted since I wasn't traveling solo and I wasn't focused on what I was doing. And I also got really sick and I didn't play nearly as much as I wanted to, or as much as I thought I would. By the end of the 9 nights, I realized I'd only earned a little over 40 points on the first cruise and then about 70 points on the second cruise. Now, this was well under the 210 points I'd previously earned on the Wonder of the Seas in September. This is where it gets painful. After my last cruise, which was the one where I only earned about 70 points, my casino offers changed dramatically. First thing I noticed, I was no longer receiving offers every week. Now I'm down to once a month, and the Freedom class ships are gone, completely gone. No more Freedom of the Seas. No more Freedom class itineraries. A whole class of ships was just removed from my offers. Instead, my inbox has become flooded with Quantum of the Seas, Quantum of the Seas, and Quantum of the Seas. Now, don't get me wrong, Quantum of the Seas is a beautiful ship, and I really want to sail the itinerary it offers. But here's the problem: it sails out of Los Angeles, and I live on the opposite side of the country. So, to take advantage of these offers, I have to invest in a lengthy and expensive flight, which requires more time off work, extra hotel nights, and it requires a lot more logistics to get to the port. Suddenly, these free casino cruises aren't nearly as affordable for me. Before my poor performance in the casino, I was getting ships and sailings that actually made sense for my location. But after, Royal Caribbean essentially said, "This is what we think you're worth now." And that's a tough realization. But honestly, I have no one to blame but myself, and I let myself get distracted, and I didn't follow the rules. Now, you may be asking yourself, why does this happen? Well, Club Royale is always adjusting your value based on your most recent cruises, your average play, and your consistency. So, when you go from a solid casino play to a cruise where you barely earn any points, it tells them this player is gambling less, and they adjust your offers accordingly. They don't care why you played less, they just look at the data. To avoid this mistake, here's what I want you to take away from this video. If you already have good casino offers, do not gamble casually. Do not assume one cruise won't matter. Do not underplay unless you're okay with weaker offers. If you're not planning to earn more points than you did on your last cruise, consider not gambling at all, because a low points cruise can hurt you more than skipping the casino entirely. Now, I wish I could say that I'm sharing this because I wish someone had warned me, but they did. And I got distracted and I did it anyways. Definitely not my best or brightest move of the year. And I hope you learn from my mistake. At the end of the day, I'm grateful that I'm still receiving offers, but I absolutely lost quality and quantity. And now I have to rebuild my point status. But that means I somehow need to get back on a Royal Caribbean cruise. And by the way, don't think because you have Prime level that you are immune to this. I have heard that people earning 5, 6, 7,000 points on a cruise and then going on another one and only earning like 400 or 500 points have had the value of their offers drop. So don't make this mistake. No matter what points level you are at, it still applies. I want to thank you for joining me today, and I hope this information helps you cruise smarter and protect the offers you've spent your hard-earned money for. Let me know in the comments below if you've ever noticed your casino offers change after a cruise, because trust me, Club Royale is always watching. Don't forget to give this video a like by hitting the thumbs up button. And if you'd like to continue seeing my videos in your recommended feed, make sure to subscribe to my channel. If you'd like to be notified every time I release a new video, hit the bell button and turn all your notifications on. And make sure you stay tuned for more casino content. I still need to share my thoughts on my Freedom of the Seas cruise that I booked using a casino offer. I'll see you in the next video, and happy cruising!